Good morning, students and staff. It is time for our morning news and announcements. Today is Monday, March 1st, 2021. And now for the Pledge of Allegiance. Attention, salute, pledge.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Please remain standing for a moment of silence. You may all be seated. Now for the school pledge. Please recite along with me. I promise to treat others with kindness and respect. Keep our school safe, be ready to learn, have a positive attitude, and give my personal best every day. I am a special person. I am a wildcat.
If you could, this is just a friendly reminder to please make sure you do your student attendance every morning by 8:30. Thank you.
Believe it or not, there are no birthday celebrations for today.
Hello, boys and girls. This is Mrs. Parker from the library. March the 2nd is National Read Across America Day, a day to celebrate our favorite activity. The day was established by the National Education Association in 1998 to help get kids excited about reading. The day occurs each year on the birthday of beloved children's book author Dr. Seuss. This year, unfortunately, the students from Blacksburg High School are not able to come over to actually read a Dr. Seuss book to you all in person. So we have a special treat from them instead. They have recorded themselves reading a Dr. Seuss book, and we will be playing those this week during the announcements. I hope you enjoy them. This is a biography of Dr. Seuss's life, and the author is Dana Rowe. Have you ever heard of the Sneetches or the Grinch? They are just a few of the funny characters in books by Dr. Seuss. Dr. Seuss's real name was Theodore Seuss Geisel. He was born on March the 2nd, 1904 in Springfield, Massachusetts. His parents called him Ted. Ted had a big imagination. He liked to tell stories and draw pictures of silly animals. When Ted grew up, he went to Dartmouth College in New Hampshire. He wrote for the school's magazine and newspaper. After college, he drew cartoons for magazines. He changed his name to Dr. Seuss so he would seem more important. One of his jobs was to draw cartoons of bugs for a bug spray called Flit. In 1936, Dr. Seuss wrote his first book while on a ship. He wrote a story to go with the rhythm of the ship's engine. He used a lot of rhyming words. The story was called "And to Think That I Saw It on Mulberry Street." In the 1950s, some people thought many children's books were boring. They wanted better books to teach children how to read. Dr. Seuss wrote The Cat in the Hat. This story changed the way people wrote books for children. Children liked reading about the silly cat, so Dr. Seuss wrote another book. It was called The Cat in the Hat Comes Back. Soon there were Cat in the Hat toys and lunchboxes. A Cat in the Hat balloon even floated in a parade. Dr. Seuss wrote many more stories. One of them was Green Eggs and Ham. He wrote it using only 50 different words. Dr. Seuss was never afraid to be silly. He made up words such as oobleck and gloopity glup. He also made up animals and people such as Barbaloots, Tweedle, Beetle, and Zooks. Dr. Seuss's books talked about important things too. The Lorax is about protecting plants and animals. Horton Hears a Who is about caring for all types of people. When Dr. Seuss grew older, he even wrote a book for adults. It was called You're Only Old Once. It was his last book. Dr. Seuss died on September 24th, 1991 in La Jolla, California. He was 87 years old. Many children love books by Dr. Seuss. His books show us how much fun reading can be. Which Dr. Seuss book is your favorite? The end.
Thank you and have a marvelous Monday.